Alright, so anyway, occurred to me what these motherfuckers were doing, right? Since they the last time, this time they ran into me, but this time they have to pay me. They've been doing a lot. Remember I told you the little bitch she ran a red light. So now they, literally like if I wasn't there, she could have turned. Basically, you could turn right on red in some cities and states if there's no oncoming traffic. That's common sense. Unless usually, but anyway, so the gang stalkers, I promise you, they've been doing it a lot. The reason I'm saying this, they'll be coming. Like I said, I'm always normally like a sane human being. I'm in the right lane. If it's a 2-lane street, even if it's a 1-lane street, they'll be coming whichever way you're going. So even if you're going the other way, you in the right. They coming to make it right. Only when they come with now, because matter of fact, they didn't turn. They didn't turn left on me, meaning they took that. The light was green where the turning light was green. They could make it left, but they literally done took it, and I had to let off, maybe even step on the brake, and I wasn't even speeding. This is not I wasn't speeding, I promise you. If I would have hit them, I would have been in the right. There was no way. See what I'm saying? I would have definitely been in. This is like last week. Motherfuckers just taking turns. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Just crazy. I don't know what. Maybe they threaten them so much. Like if y'all don't do this, yada yada, we gonna expose you. Whatever they done did. Maybe they done killed somebody. Maybe I don't know. But whatever they got on these people, they are. That's why I said. I remember I've been saying it. My first video, I've been saying they are dangerous. Whatever they got on these people, maybe they fucking felons and they pull, not even pull strings. Pull strings is for normal people. That's for us. But with these motherfucking cult members, basically they let them go. They didn't even have to pull a string. They basically just said, you don't worry about it. But I'm facing triple murder. Literally. And they just said, "Don't worry about it. It's," and you're like, "That's impossible. Trust me. That's the type of level these motherfucking." But see, that's what I'm saying. It's the idiocracy of how fucking stupid they are. Cause who would do that? And for them, it was working. Okay, but anyway, back to what I'm talking about, right? So it just occurred to me what they're doing. It's fucking illegal. You're like that. You always say, no, I'm talking about even this is something that you don't have to say you're a gang stalker. Basically, if a cop sees them doing what they doing for the last, about maybe since remember whenever I first said it, it's only been about 4 weeks since I said they ran into me. And then the dude told me, they gonna have to pay you. That's what I'm saying. Somebody had to tell me they gonna have to pay me. And it was one of them, I think. They called me. Because if you have accident, the fucking, a whole bunch of insurance company, body shops, because they get updates. So you have an accident tonight or today, in the next couple of days, a whole bunch of body shops gonna call you, yada, yada, yada. So... But I tell you, I don't play the game like y'all call it, playing the game. Somebody had to call me and tell me, hey, you can do blah, blah, blah. And then, yeah, normally, maybe a year ago, I probably wouldn't have went with it. But I already knew as soon as he started talking, because he was kind of scary. You going to listen to me? Or you going to, I'm not wasting it. I said, yeah, I already knew. It was some kind of gang stalker shit. But anyway... nigga, I already know what time it is. Nobody knows all the time. No, trust me. Really, in real life, if you study history, there is nothing you can do that can surprise me. Nothing. You might have new technology, but you're gonna do something old. You still gonna do something old. You just did it in a new way, up to not even new. You just did it in an up to date way. It's the same difference as you con artists conning people out of their money, but they use the internet. It's the same fucking game. It's the old grift, as people like the old grift. It's the same old con. You just now you do it over the internet instead of doing it. So you ain't doing nothing new. You just using, and people like us, we already recognize it. It's just you doing it over. Oh, okay, nigga, ain't no, it'll send us this. So anyway, long story short, what they're doing is a rolling stop. You know what I'm saying? You doing a roll, and see the reason I apologize for it taking me so long. It's been 3 weeks before I realized what they were doing. And I don't mean what they're doing to us. I'm talking about this specifically because, like I said, for me, and I already took on the task in my first video that I said I'm doing this for other TIs who aren't in the position that I'm in. You might be homeless. All this and that. And I ain't talking about, whatever, all that other shit. Meaning you're homeless because of these motherfuckers. Because of these weak ass bitches, male and female. That stupid ass bitch right there. You're homeless because this stupid bitch, is part of this program. That's what I'm doing this for, to get y'all justice and get myself justice. So I should have recognized, I am being a little bit hard on myself right now. I should have recognized 3 weeks ago the first person that did it. Matter of fact, I was going to it was like one of the first appointments 3 or 2 weeks ago, however long I've been fucking with these folks that, whatever, that I was fucking with. And I'm going up the street. I normally go all the time because it's local. And so it was a white person. Like I said, it doesn't matter. I'm not saying, it was white. What I'm saying, we already know the libtards, the fucking liberal white folks, the celebrities, Hollywood, the elites, them the racists, them the worst motherfucking enemies. The black folks, white folks, working white folks, them elite white folks are the enemies to everybody. You know what I'm saying? All the motherfucking millionaires, billionaires, them the motherfuckers that are. So anyway, this motherfucker pull up and he kept, instead of just, and this is, trust me, you'll notice this. This ain't, you can't say, maybe they bent, that's something you just started noticing, because no, you'll notice when a person doesn't look like they stopping, because you'll say it. You either start pumping, you could be in the passenger seat and you'll start pumping the brakes. A lot of us have done it before. You're in the passenger seat. I started pushing, I'm in the passenger. The what do you call it? The phantom brakes. You pushing the brakes too. Because this motherfucker is still going, creeping forward. They just started all of this shit. But you know what? What you're doing, without me having to say, you're part of some kind of conspiracy. And it's not a conspiracy. But what I'm saying is, if I started recording, put a video camera in my, my vehicle, and it shows how many people are doing rolling stops all of a sudden. No, rolling stop is illegal. You want to know how I know? Like the same shit you made fun of me like 4 years ago because I saved my certificate. When I was in the military, it had to do with same little class that anybody with a CDL, any fucking body driving truck, took the little class, the truck driving. And it was a civilian teaching us this, truck driving. One of the main things he said, the first thing he fucking kept, not the first thing, but one of the main first things, the first that was, don't do is a fucking rolling stop. Do not do a rolling stop. You driving an 18 fucking wheeler, do not do a rolling stop. That's why I apologize why it took me 3 weeks to realize you can't do it. Nobody can do a rolling stop. Meaning it doesn't matter. It's a stop sign or you turn right on red. You can't do a rolling. You can't just, basically what a rolling stop is, you can't just creep up to the stop sign, even if there's nobody there. And say a cop is in the cut, you can't even see him. And there's nobody on, it's a 4-way stop sign. Four-way stop sign. You don't see nobody. He literally can just get behind you and pull you over. Why? And nowadays he gonna have it on tape that you just are basically like what most of us do. That's what I'm saying. That's why I call y'all weak as fuck. Most of us, you just come to a complete stop, no matter what, no matter if it's nobody. It look like it's deserted, and 100 miles in every direction is behind you, to the left, to the right, to the front. You come to a complete fucking stop. These motherfuckers now, they just did it again. That's what reminded me. They just creeping up. They did this shit on, instead of just stopping. They're just like, they just gonna creep. It doesn't even matter, because it doesn't matter how fast they going. Because if you only going 2 miles an hour and you creep out into past the stop sign into the street, and if you don't swerve, you run into them. Or what if you can't swerve? There's a car right next to you. So either way, you're gonna hit something. That's why you can't be doing no fucking rolling stop, you stupid bitch. Stop completely on the fucking stop, and it ain't that hard. Why wouldn't you stop till you up there creeping up to the stop? It's just still rolling. You don't know what the other person might, like I said, the person coming, he might think you finna keep coming. So now he swerved to try to avoid you. He done wrecked some other shit. Little stupid bitch. Damn, y'all stupid. Then get mad because we call you stupid bitches. Oh, don't hurt our feelings. Don't be rude. Why the fuck is it's so hard for you to follow regular fucking directions? You know what I'm saying? Maybe I am going to I got to get another camera. Like what happened to the old, well, I left it in the car when they fucking totaled it. But that's where my old camera was. Well, y'all ain't know I had a camera in the old one anyway. But hell, fucking idiots. And they brought these two fuck ass niggas, the black nigga and the white boy. Stupid ass bitches. Keep on doing rolling stops.